Well, I got everything ready. Let's see how this nail, look where the bottom of the L angle is, and this is lifted up. What, 2 inches? That's just how it's going to look after 25 years. Even this one is raised up. I thought there might be another one in the middle, but there's not. Okay, so this one, I'm going to pull this one up too. See how far away it is? And these, see, this one is up. And so every so often you're going to find one. See, here's another one. So there's one there, one there. That's about how close they are. This one happens to have 2 fairly close because they're going around a corner. And then here's the end one. Here's the next one. It's way up high. So it kind of gives me an idea, hopeful idea, that I'm going to be able to pull this out fairly easy. I mean, it's still going to be hard. These are rusty, and the rust is built up on the back side, and hopefully I can get those out without too much of a hassle. Sometimes if it gets too rusty, you can't pull those nails out of that hole. Then you'd have to get some tin snips, dig this back, cut the metal, fold it over to pull it up, or try to pull it up all in one go. And see, I'm just going to stop right to there. I'm not going to do these next 2 or 3. I'm going to do that later. My main concern is getting it beyond where the pipe is so that I can finish this. See, this pipe ends right there. Where? Yeah, right there. See, right there. Okay, that's where that ends. Because I want to put all this back together, which means I got to take this one up to there, fix it at least to there. When I pull those up, I've got little pieces of wood here that I can rebend it back into shape. I thought, hey, wait a minute, I don't need just my nail puller. Before I used just a nail puller and my hammer and some tin snips. This time maybe I can grab it and pull it up that way. And I've got different ones, but see the ends, this one's probably not going to work, it's too thin. This one's for shingles. But see, this crowbar here looks pretty big, and this one is probably big enough, and it's got a flat bar, so I might be able to do something, you know, between all this stuff. I'll get those nails out. I'll get them out, and then be able to reshape this, rebend it, hold it up there, check it out before I re-nail it in there. Okay, remember, those nails, even though that one's stuck up that far, look how much I have to pull out. That's how long those nails are. And if they're rusty and stuff, these had all kinds of rust on them. I just took it over to the wall, the retaining wall over there, and just flipped it around, or on a big rock. You just, on a big rock like that, right there, or that rock over there, you just hold it and just start tapping it with a hammer, and you'll get the rust off. And I was able to do that because remember, on the other side I've got at least 4 nails I'm gonna have to use on the other side, probably, and I've got 5, and so that means hopefully all these other ones I'll be able to reuse. If you want, you can go to the store and you can get new ones. I think they sell these by themselves if yours is too rusty. See how rusty that one is? I think it's still going to hold enough. Look at this one, how it's rusted almost all the way through. You know, in a pinch, if you need to use it, you don't want to go to the store, use your existing ones. Now, granted, these are 25 years old, so you'll have to decide on your own. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is pull these out and get ready to reshape, lift it up, and I'll lift it up and see. When I take them out, I may not use the same holes. You see this bottom flange? Every couple inches, it's got a notch in it, so that if you need to bend this, you can. And then each one has a hole in it. See? So the end one, maybe I can put that nail there instead of the very end. Just depends. Once I get it reshaped. The same thing with this. Or once I take it out, I can smash it down in there with a hammer or something, you know, the dirt. And once I get this bent back up straight, maybe I can use a different, slightly different hole. If you want to use the same one, you'd have to drill a hole in this. I'm not going to do all that. You could put that right in between this groove if you want. Use that, but you know, I'll figure something out because I want to get this better. See how bad that is? Once you remove the sand, see there? Didn't look half bad when we got the sand in there, but that's only because that folded over and then other sand. They never when they installed this, they never would have installed it like this. Trust me. Okay, see how far off that is? Not on my watch. I'm not letting that go because I'm doing all this other stuff. Best time to do it is right now. Okay, well that's all I have for this time. But I'll be back with more videos, and hey, the more you watch, you know, the more you learn.